So here's my thoughts. Post-patch, undisputed fighting game. Okay, I'm of the mind that on the next update, Steel City should implement power-ups and possibly finishing moves. You know what I mean? Like maybe add some fireballs, fireball gloves, electric gloves. Maybe some people have them ice shoes. Like whatever it takes to make this game completely what you set out for it to be. Just a fighting game. If a guy like me ever, who was a boxing fan, and whoever wanted to recreate the sport of boxing, this is not the game to buy. And I encourage anyone in the future who hasn't already been literally gypped for their $59.89, in my case $14.99, because I bought this game back 3 years ago when it was full access. I bought this game for $14, and that's all. And I just bought this new Problem Child DLC pack, which is another whole host of issues. You know, the fact that the gall to sell more fighters on this game was it's mind-numbing. It's in your face greed, and there's really nothing. Like, the only thing people could have done, which this community, this country, we're not strong enough. Nobody should have ever purchased not one of those deals. That's the first thing we could have done for being scammed. Second thing, we should demand that the word boxing be removed from this game. This is a fighting game. There should be power-ups. There should be fatalities, killing moves. There should be things that come from under the mat if you get knocked a certain way. If you get knocked out of the ring, the crowd should just eat you up. And like that's where you were headed, and I think you should have finished it. You have barely, just a very small percentage of the boxers that most boxing fans would want in the game, and then you added Jake Paul.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
If you don't see how big of a scam this was, then you deserve to be scammed. Then you deserve to be scammed on part 2 as well. I don't know what John put this in. Me, myself, it'd be trash. Like, this should still be early access. Honestly. Think about this. They sold 1 million new copies of this, and at the least $59. I take pride. I really bought this game on Steam when it was $14 for some reason. I don't know why, which is such a shitty game then. And I bought it then, and still have it now and making content. But I do want to say Steel City and whoever released this should be ashamed, fired. Man, there should be refunds. Oh my God, the list goes on and on. And if you guys agree with me, man, leave a like in it. Leave a like, leave me a comment, and let me know some of your experiences with this fighting game. Thank you guys. Until next time, peace.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left uppercut doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the left uppercut. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Insane action. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Misses with that uppercut. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round. And the Big Daddy hits the floor.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. What a huge momentum. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. Defense is not an option for these two. anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe this is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter punch caught him clean. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can...
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Can't land the jab there. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That hook doesn't score. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Just misses with that left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
It's bombs away. Nice stop, but that won't score. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Straight right just misses. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
Oh, what?
Big shot, and down goes Ali.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges...